Hi guys, we're here today in the very center of Granada, as my colleague calls it, kilometer zero of the center of Granada, to show you a penthouse of a recently redone in the last 15 years or so building here in the historic Realejo of Granada. So it's going to be on the top two floors. The disadvantage is a walk up, but it's worth the walk up, okay? So come on in through the front door. And we're going to show you, they have preserved some of the old elements of the building, and you can see some of the original brick, even though the building itself is only about 15 years old right now. But here's some of the old brick. It's really lovely. So as we come to the front door of this apartment, you can see that the other apartment doesn't have such open space, but here we've got a beautiful skylight to reflect the morning and afternoon sun. And it makes this entrance really bright and light as we step through the front door. So here we are at the front door, and the house is in reverse in that we have the 4 bedrooms here, and the living room and kitchen is upstairs. So let's show you the master suite. It's a nice big spacious suite that looks out onto the street. And one of the things I really love in this whole house is the storage space. So here we've got floor to ceiling, 3.3 meters closet space in all 4 of the bedrooms. One is not enclosed, but the other 3 are completely enclosed. And in this master suite, we also have the bathroom with the full hydro shower, bidet, toilet, and sink. The first one as we walk in is actually used as a storeroom right now, and it's also looking out onto the street with a small balcony. Right now they just have their terrace furniture stored here, but it would be a great closet space, storage space, or office space. And they have a closet space, but they have it, this is the only one they haven't enclosed. They just have it covered with a curtain. We have 2 more bedrooms after this, and they share a family bathroom here with bidet, toilet, sink, and walk-in shower. And down the hall, we have 2 more bedrooms here that are nice and spacious, and again, with that really amazing floor-to-ceiling closet storage, all the way up to the ceiling, 3.3 meters of storage. These are interior bedrooms, and so that means that they have windows out into the patio, but they don't get so much direct sun, so they're cooler, they're quieter, and they're very relaxing as a result. The last bedroom might even be slightly bigger than the master suite, but it doesn't have a bathroom connected to it. But you can see for scale, I'm standing in between 2 single beds, and you have, again, that full floor-to-ceiling storage space. What is really great, too, as you'll notice as we pan around the room, is the hardwood flooring that is marine shipboard that will endure everything you can throw at it. Water, fluids, liquids, everything you can throw at it, and it's just going to continue to look amazing for decades to come. And you can see above my head that we have forced air and heat. We're here in the middle of the day in a relatively hot day, and it's still quite cool in here. So this house is well protected and well insulated compared to the rest of the homes here in Granada. And here, behind the front door, we have the steps to our living and kitchen space. And you notice as we go up these stairs that it gets brighter and brighter because of these skylights and all these magnificent floor-to-ceiling windows we have. I'll show you the living room in a minute, but I'd rather show you the kitchen first to see how big this space is. For me, this is a city apartment with the kitchen of my dreams, and that it's really big eat-in space and room to grow into. So you have room for all your appliances. The fridge, the wine fridge, very important. Your nice stovetop induction plate, as well as hood, oven, and microwave. But here we even have an empty space that if you wanted to continue to add more storage space, as well as an eat-in area where you could sit and grab that quick breakfast or coffee. because the windows that go out to the skylight, it's really big and airy, and it makes it just feel really nice and light to live in. And if you wanted to, you could take this wall down to open it up and make your space in between your kitchen and living room even more open. And off the kitchen, we have a powder room, which has also been designed to function as a laundry room. So we have washer and dryer and storage for all the things you need for laundry. And the best part of this apartment for me is this amazing living room and terrace. You have these great high ceilings here that are slanted with the tile that are just to die for, and a really nice cozy dining space inside in case it rains or is too cold, but at the same time it doesn't take up too much space, so you have room for a nice big sofa, and I would say even for another chair or two to enjoy hanging out inside and watching some TV on a cold night. And then because we have such amazing 300 days of sun a year and really great weather, we can go ahead and enjoy this amazing 40 square meter terrace that has amazing views of the Sierra Nevada, the Realejo neighborhood and Barranco de Abogado neighborhoods, as well as a little bit of the Tower of the Alhambra. This is on a really quiet street in which the only car or motorcycle traffic will be your neighbors as they unload their baggage or their purchases or whatever it is. And it's just an amazing quiet side street that is just steps away from all the shops, restaurants, cafes, government buildings, processionals at Holy Week, all the to-do activities at Christmas time, and all the things you want to live and experience with the vibe of Granada on the quietest side street I've ever been on. And this is just an amazing, amazing part of the world. The house is priced at 495,000 euros. There is room for some negotiation. If you'd like to talk to me about it, we'd love to set you up this place as your dream new home in Granada, with the only problem being that there's no elevator, but it's worth that climb up those steps to have this view and this amazing place to have as your own.